Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to the Brandon Coin Show. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about some good GPUs for mining, what you should buy, what you should avoid. I'm not going to tell you to not buy anything. So yeah, let me just flip on over here and see what we got. All right, so I'm using a website called Cryptex. I'll put the link for this down below in the description. I like this website because it actually shows pretty current pricing. Nothing can really be bought at MSRP right now. So if I show you a chart and it's got MSRP prices, it's not going to make any sense because you're going to go out and try to buy cards and the price isn't going to match up. Now, if you're looking at this in your 6-8 months from now, these prices are probably not going to be accurate. Hopefully these prices are high. That means the prices have gone down. But for the pricing as of right now, which is February 5th, 2021, this should be fairly accurate. Starting off at the top, 3090. I don't really recommend these for mining. Now, if you're going to try to use it for doing some like crazy high-end 8K gaming and then maybe mine on the side, great. But yeah, probably avoid for mining. 3080, actually not a bad card for mining if you can get them for the right price. They have these listed at 1300. I'd try to stay a thousand or below, but even at 1300, it's a 67-day ROI or payback at $19 a day, which is currently what they're making. Surprisingly, that's crazy. A 3080 can pay itself off in just a little over 2 months. Radeon Sevens, I don't actually recommend those to be mined on anymore. I had a couple of them, but they're just selling for way too much money right now. They're going for 1,000 plus on eBay. And I mean, even at 1,000 plus, there's still a 2 month ROI. I just don't like paying that much for a card that MSRP'd at, $600. What, $599? I think it was. I don't know. And you could potentially be getting a card that's been mined on like crazy for who knows how long. And the Radeon Sevens have been known to have a lot of issues where they code 43, they fail, and they die. So just note that it's definitely not known as being like a rock solid, reliable, super reliable graphics card. I don't want to talk about it too bad because it's actually a really cool card, but they are discontinued. They don't make them anymore. Just be noteful of that or mindful of that. Moving down the list, the 3070, awesome graphics card. But honestly, if you're looking at it just for mining, you should really be looking at the 3060 Ti because they mine at the same mega hash or basically right there at the same mega hash. But the 3060 Ti burns less power and it costs less, so you're going to have a faster ROI or return on investment time. These things are actually, as of right now, making $11 a day and paying themselves off in under 2 months. That is insane that you can overpay for a graphics card because it's got the price listed as $670. Currently, you could probably find them. My brother just bought some for $599. MSRP on these cards, though, was originally $399. So a $400 card that is selling for 550, 650 plus. Yeah, crazy times. Now, the AMD RX 5700 XTs and the 5700s, both of these are pretty good buys. These cards retailed around the 400 range. They're selling or reselling for 6 to 700. They get about 55-ish mega hash, give or take. They're making about $10 a day. Currently, 2 month ROI. Awesome cards to buy for mining. Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti. Probably would avoid this card for if you want to just do mining because they're reselling for anywhere $900 to $1,100 and they only do about 55 mega hash. So you'd be better off buying either a 5700, 5700 XT, or a 3060 Ti. Now further down the list, 2060 Super, 44 mega hash, and they're costing about $600. If you can get these things cheaper, that'd be a good deal. But at $600, I wouldn't recommend it. 2070, same thing, 600, $650 for 44 mega hash. Ain't it. 2080, $700 for 44 mega hash. Ain't it. 2080 Super, 44 mega hash for $750. Nope. Now, if you can get any of these cards at a really good deal or close to MSRP, that's a whole different story. Obviously, jump on it, but just if you're paying anywhere close to these prices, it ain't it, fam. Now, 1080 Ti, I get this question a lot. Oh, bro, I can get a 1080 Ti for 400, 450. They do, you can actually get these things that do about like 48, 49 mega hash right now. That's $8 a day, $8 to $9 a day. That's less than 2 month ROI. the one thing you want to know, 1080 Ti, very, very power hungry. You're looking at a 200 plus watt card, especially if you don't overclock it well. It'll burn upwards of 250. So you're burning like double the power of a 5700 XT or a 3060 Ti. Just take that into account. But I mean, it is a lot cheaper too, so that's why. And it's an older card. So before I would, recommend somebody to spend 450 on a 1080 Ti, I'd probably point them toward 5700 XT, 5700, or a 3060 Ti. So basically, those three are at the top right now. 5600 XT, awesome cards. They get in the 40 range. They're reselling for 469. Wow, that's crazy. These cards were in the high 200s, low 300s when they originally launched. That's $8 a day, less than 2-month ROI. Awesome cards to buy. Would put that on the top 4 right there. RX Vegas, 56s and 64s. I don't recommend these to buy. They don't play well. Well, they didn't. I don't know. I haven't messed with them since it's been years. But yeah, I don't like these cards. So maybe that's definitely my bias and my opinion on them, but I don't like them for mining. Sorry. I mean, probably, there's going to be Vega lovers in here, and they're going to comment down below, "Bro, you didn't tell people to buy our Vegas." Well, anyway, they're out of production. They're not new manufactured cards. I just don't like them. Sorry. P104 100s, they mine good, but I don't recommend mining, or don't recommend buying these. Similar, I would put these in the Vega category. They're kind of old, getting antiquated. People have come up with crazy ways to like get the power down on them and get the hash up, but really when it comes down to it, this is a mining specific card. Some of them have one display, most of them have no displays. I don't recommend buying these because if mining does go back down, or no, sorry, when mining does go back down, because it will go back down, the price on these falls off heavily because they're not for mining, or they're not for gaming. Yeah, actually, probably better off to buy a Vega than a P104 or a P106 or a P102. GTX 1080, $300. Probably, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy because 1080s non-TIs were selling in the 200 range. You're only getting 35 mega hash, and they're burning upwards of 150, 160 watts when you down clock them. Just, nah. Basically, when we're on the bottom side of this list, 580s, 480s, 570s, I don't recommend it. Those cards could have been mined on like crazy for the last 3 to 4 years. Not saying that they can't handle it, but who knows how somebody's run it? Have they run them, balls to the wall, 80C, 85 Celsius, or they're just sitting on their thermal limit, or have they kept them really cool in a nice, well ventilated, filtered environment? That all plays effect into long term, survivability on these cards. So, do I suggest buying them? No. Now, 1660 Supers and 1660 Ti's on this list right here. I actually really like these cards, but I don't like them for $400. If you can get them in the 200 range, I would jump on them. They're only 30 mega hash cards, so they're not like they're super, super hash dense, but they're super low power. You can get these things down to 70, 80 watts, and even overpaying for them at $400 currently, they're a little over a 2-month ROI. So, yeah, boom. Now, if you want to look at more stuff on this list, I will put this link down below. But basically, I'd say top 5 is going to be, and this is in no particular order, but the top 5 is going to be 3060 Ti, 5700, 5700 XT, 5600 XT, and is that it? 37? Maybe one more. Anyway, I'd probably round it off on the bottom of the list at the we'll say 3070s. Even though you're better off buying a 3060 Ti, potentially if you're looking at a card to do some gaming on and some mining, a 3070 might make sense too. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the 3060 non-TIs have not released yet. They're supposed to come out this month, and that may shake the entire list up, and that may just shoot right to the top. So keep your eyes peeled on that. And with that being said, I guess that's about everything. Hope y'all have a good evening and enjoy these profits. Definitely, if you're not mining, ladies and gentlemen, you need to mine and you need to start mining. I'll put a link down below on how to get started direct mining Ethereum. That's the #1 most profitable mining way right now. So if you're not mining, you can click on that, watch it. It'll show you how to start mining. Super simple. You just need any graphics card with more than 6 gigabytes of VRAM. Technically only 4, but 4 gigabyte cards won't work. And then some 5 gig cards are having DAG issues already. So yeah, not a lot of 5 gig cards. So basically, if you have a 6 gig VRAM card and up, you're solid. 1660s, 1060s, boom, all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, have a good one. Adios. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.